Hey guys, welcome to Flat Top King. Hey, today is all about frozen cheesesteak. Is it worth it? We're about to find out. So this is the deal. We just did the fresh frozen hamburger patties and the response was incredible. I honestly didn't expect that many people to chime in. I thought it was just honestly a crap video. But the point is, maybe it's something you guys like and we're interested as well. Right next to the frozen patties, we had like a 50-50 chance. We grabbed the frozen patties or we grabbed these. So, obviously, here we are today. This video is not about fresh versus frozen. It's about frozen cheesesteak. We get tons of people in the Griddle group talking about cheesesteak meat, frozen, fresh, yada, yada. Personally, I'm not even putting fresh on the board because I feel like there's not a comparison. Fresh, shaved ribeye is not a comparison to frozen. Even before I even try it, that's my opinion. All right. The point is, I couldn't just get one box. I couldn't get two boxes. I got every brand that's available in my local grocery store. I did not go to multiple grocery stores, so I don't know what other kinds of brands are out there. I know there's private label, yada, yada. Just relax, guys. It's not a science experiment. It's just commonly found items. I know Steak Umms seems to be, wouldn't you think, nationally? Is that a fair way to say it?
Probably the most well-known.
Yeah, we get a lot of comments on Steak Umms, and then we get a lot of comments, I think, on Walmart's Great Value style. There's other ones out there. I will say this. When we got these little doohickeys out and started looking around, some odd things to consider. It's just what it is. They're all from a different company. They all have the same nutrition facts, and they're all made, the ingredients is beef. The ingredients is beef. The ingredients is beef, all three of them. They all have the same nutrition, and ironically, they're all made from the same city. I could just imagine these three plants, or maybe one plant, all in the same thing. Something to consider. So that's kind of like a...
So it'll be interesting to see if they all taste the same.
This is not a video on how to make a cheesesteak. This is not a video of my best cheesesteak ever. I'm going to make it the way we like it. We went on a tailgate, and we made cheesesteak...
Quesadillas.
Was that what it was?
It started out as roll-ups, and then we couldn't get
Cheesesteak
them out
roll-ups,
fast
yes.
enough.
Oh, yes, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. So we made those, and that was my first time using white American cheese on my cheesesteak. Now listen, you can use any cheese you want to, but we actually liked it a lot. I like smoked Gouda too. Not a provolone fan, just saying. But so that's what we're using today: white American cheese, bell pepper, onion. We got some hoagie rolls because I honestly don't think it's going to matter. I'm going to add some of this seasoning just because I've been on this kick lately. We have been talking about this in the Griddle group. Somebody tagged me and said, hey, I can't believe it's taken me so long to try this stuff out. And I said, you think this is good, man. If you pair it with this stuff, it's a deadly combination. This 1-2 punch. Enough talking. Let's go. Prep work. All right, we have a half of a sweet onion and half of a bell pepper diced. I'm just going to start those on the flat top to begin with, and then we're going to move them eventually into all the other things. So I like to have my vegetables a little bit done more than most. My wife said, why do I have them diced instead of sliced? Sometimes, you know, you take a bite of cheesesteak and this, like you pull out an onion or you pull out a bell pepper. Just a personal preference, really.
It'll be interesting to see how similar they look in the boxes when you first take them out.
Gotta make sure we don't cross them. So when I put the box down, that's how they're gonna line up on the grill. It's probably fair to say, well, ooh, just do one. Ooh, I don't know, we might have to do what, two?
I would say multiple, honey.
Well, we'll line out two of them. Probably enough for one sandwich.
You think?
Well, it says it's 6 portions.
Well, 6 portions might not be a...
I think 2 per each.
Might not be a meal-sized portion.
I know one thing, we don't have to worry about falling out today. That's the same.
So it is interesting. They do actually look different coming out of the package.
Yeah, I mean, I I don't know what I expected. I guess I just expected shaved beef to be like frozen together. This is like processed beef that's then like probably rolled out into a sheet. I don't know. All right.
Okay, so this is the Steak Umms.
Yep. And that's exactly how we're going to put them on the grill.
Okay.
All right, my philosophy with cheesesteaks, if you're going to make a good one, is cook on low. I don't like the high temperatures because I feel like the you need to keep all the fat in there as much as possible. So light coating of my seasoning, not my seasoning I'm using. And then I like this stuff right here, just reminds you of like a charcoal grill. Try not to over season it too much.
I mean, it looks tender. It looks like it's chopping tenderly.
See the difference in the hot zones on your griddle?
Should we try a little bite of the meat before you put the cheese on?
I think if you take one bite of meat, you want to eat the whole dang thing.
So that is the white American.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it really simple. I mean, somebody's going to say, well, you should try the meat separately. Well, you don't make a cheesesteak to eat it separately. You know, like there's certain things that I feel like if you're going to do, like you might as well eat it the way you like it. Because that's how you truly know what you're talking, you know, the comparison. Ooh, my buns are frozen.
Okay, it looks good. It's a technique you haven't done before.
I admit, I can see why.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
We'll see. All right, so that's the far left one.
That's this one.
All right, so this is what I was trying to do. Let's see if I can get my act together a little bit more cooler side than the hot side. You don't want it extremely hot. Just let the griddle melt the cheese. Ooh. There we go. There we go. All that juice.
I mean, I gotta be honest, honey. So far, they're looking pretty darn good.
All right, let's see what happens. I'll show you one more time so we can mess this one up too.
You can tell this is a cooking on the fly.
Nope, you can fool me once, you can fool me twice, but I'll be danged if you're gonna fool me again.
You know the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over
Marriage.
and over and,
Marriage.
and expecting a different result.
Marriage. I gotta perfect that. We might have to make a video on that one.
I was just gonna say, I don't think you're ever gonna do that again.
Oh yeah, you just gotta find the
Because
magic.
you didn't want to get out your dome.
Yeah. Lazy. Whew. All right. Remember, this is not about fresh. This is about the 3 packages that we found at the grocery store.
And do they make a good cheesesteak? Oh, I get the first bite? Okay. That's actually pretty good. Okay, next. More beefy flavor, I feel like. You reserving judgment until the end? Okay, next.
My griddle's dirty and I cannot stand it. Typically by this time, I'm cleaning my griddle.
Honestly, I think they're all pretty good.
I'm gonna try to say this being polite, respectful to everybody's budget. This is not for me. This is nowhere near fresh versus frozen hamburger style where they were like so close. You could understand going with fresh. The frozen snuck up on us a little bit. I'm not saying flavor-wise it's bad, but I'm not saying that it's hard not to compare it to fresh. I don't think there's a difference. If you blindfold this, I don't think you would know which one's which. Is that fair to say?
That's true.
But you cannot eat this and not think for 1 second what you're missing out on. Is that fair?
I gotta be honest, I think they're good.
Really?
I do.
The texture.
I think I like the texture because it's like, it's tender, it's soft, it's easy to chew.
And I will say this. This is another thing. Some people, when they buy ribeye, like it's not the world's greatest ribeye, right? It's not heavily marbled, yada yada. So that changes it, right? Some people don't use ribeye. Some people use sirloin. Some people use strip. Whatever meat you use, that's exactly why we do this experiment. So last time we both agreed on the burgers, and this time we're probably completely on the opposite ends of the spectrum.
I mean,
they are.
I would eat that for lunch all day.
I mean, flavor-wise, they're good.
I like the texture. Maybe it's just like how you cooked it so well.
I mean, I think it gets the job done. But people bash us because they're like, "Oh, that's not a Philly," and then they'll tell us why it's not a Philly, and then 3 comments down, the guy goes, "Oh, that's a perfect Philly. I grew up there for 17 years, and that's exactly how we have it." And the person says, "That's not a Philly. I've been there for 5 years, and nobody's ever served it to me like that." This is not a Philly. This is a cheesesteak, steak and cheese. I don't know. So let's get back to what we're here for. Frozen. I don't think there's a difference. So my guess is if you're looking at these 3 options, it's probably going to come down to price. You do get a little bit more bang for the buck here, just in the box. I don't know about the price. I can't remember. But it says it has 6 steaks in it. As you guys can see, you're basically feeding... Honestly, we could put another steak in there. So it's only like a 2-portion style. So I'd be cautious. Maybe we just eat too much beef to begin with. Anyways, hey, that's why we do these experiments. We like to do them. I can't believe it came out like this. All right, guys, there you go. So we have a membership button. It's just down below the join button. It's a program you guys can help out the channel, and we appreciate each and every one of you for doing so. Last but not least, check us out on the Griddle group on Facebook. I can guarantee you we're going to get into a deep, dark discussion about these right here because it's always popping up through the threads. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. Comment below what you want us to make. Is there anything that you guys want us to compare? Fresh, frozen, you name it, meats. You do it, right? Peace.
Someone needs to comment, make a salad on the griddle. We need a little less beef, a little more lettuce,